Welcome to the 2018 Savor Cannon Beach Wine and Culinary Festival. This 4-day event features wine tasting, delicious food, and a wine walk featuring some of the best wines in the Pacific Northwest, right here in one of the most beautiful cities, Cannon Beach. Come on, let's go check it out. Here with Renee Neely from Chicks DeWine. Tell us a little bit about your winery.
Well, we are actually Portland's oldest urban winery. We've been making wines since 1999. We purchase grapes from growers throughout Oregon, and then we make the wine there in Portland.
That's great. So what makes your winery different?
Our winery, we're more a winery for the people. We make fruit-focused wines that are ready to drink now, or you could age them if you wanted to.
Okay, so how would you rate your wine as far as, is it more dry? Is it a sweeter wine?
No, I make wine for the people. I do everything from dry whites to big reds to sweet blends.
Great. All right, thanks Renee, I appreciate it.
You bet.
So I'm here with Steve Sinkler of the Wine Shack in Cannon Beach. Steve, tell us about the Wine Shack.
So the Wine Shack is one of the oldest wine shops on the Oregon coast. We've been here since 1977. We focus on Pacific Northwest wines. We have 80 different Pinots to choose from, and of course our own pumpkin wines.
Great, so we're here for Savor Cannon Beach weekend. What's your favorite thing about Savor?
I just love the vibe in Cannon Beach for Savor weekend. We got 800 people that come in for 4 days. They're drinking excellent wine, they're having excellent food, and tasting all these crazy Pacific Northwest wines. And when you have weather like this, it's fantastic.
So a lot of people come to the Oregon coast for seafood. What is your best wine or recommendation to pair with seafood?
So with seafood, like Dungeness crab, I recommend a white like Sauvignon Blanc or Chardonnay or Pinot Gris. And with salmon, we always recommend Pinot Noir.
Great, well thanks Steve. So we just left the Wine Shack. We're headed to the Dragonfire Gallery to try some more wine. Let's go. So we're here at the Dragonfire Gallery with Cannon Beach local Tracy. We're gonna go sample some amazing wines right here in the Pacific Northwest. Let's go. So we're here at Jeffrey Holt Gallery, one of my favorite art galleries here in Cannon Beach. Let's go check it out. Here at Archimedes Gallery in Cannon Beach, and I'm with Joe from the new winery. Joe, tell us about your winery.
So I started my winery off in 2011. I made 200 cases. I now make about 2,600 cases. And I focus on fruit from the valley, from everywhere from just outside of Salem and Dallas, from the Freedom Hill Vineyard to the Seven Hills Vineyard in the Walla Walla Valley, which 1/3 of it falls into our lovely state of Oregon. And I make everything from Pinot Noir to Tempranillo, Sangiovese, Cabernet Sauvignon, Petit Verdot, and a few whites.
Great, so Joe, I've seen you at Savor Cannon Beach for a couple years now. Why is Savor Cannon Beach special to you?
Well, Savor Cannon Beach allows me to meet people that I wouldn't normally meet. So I'm meeting people from Vancouver, BC, to other people throughout the state, and then, Washington coast, everybody in between that seems to make this a yearly event. And it's a great way for me to get exposure in areas that I wouldn't be able to branch out into.
Great, you got a few different wines here that you provide. What is your signature wine or the wine that you're most known for?
Well, that's a tough one people ask. So, it's like, you have children, and I'm like, so my favorite wine is the one that's in front of me.
Okay.
I'm a mood kind of guy, and I drink what I like in that moment, and my mood changes with what I want to do.
Great. Well, thanks, Joe. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thanks. The 2018 Savor Cannon Beach Wine and Culinary Festival was a huge success. Great turnout. If you didn't make it this year, we hope to see you next year.